Friday, the 5th of December 2025, there is a breaking news coming from Plateau State. And this news is very significant because of the issue of the Fulani in Plateau State. Now, the states have announced the beginning of Operation Rainbow. That is their own security in that state. Don't forget, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has talked about state police and community policing. So every state or region wants to have their own local vigilantes to protect them against invaders. So the people of Plateau State are joining. The Fulani who are settlers also want to join. The people have said no. We will never allow Fulani to join our own indigenous security. Now, if you're a Muslim or a Christian, as far as you're an indigenous of Plateau State, you are free to join. But if you're a Fulani who came to settle down, don't join so that you will not compromise our security system. Now, that information is right there on your screen. The people of Plateau State, they call themselves now the Middle Belt. Now, don't forget, one of the top people in Plateau State, Middle Belt Forum, he said Middle Belt is not part of One North again. That One North favors only the Fulani, the Hausa, and the Kanuri. That information is also right there on your screen. So the Sultan of Sokoto is finding a way for the North to come back together as one. But as of now, it seems that the youths of Middle Belt have woken up. They call them North Central, but nowadays they say we are from the Middle Belt. It seems that they have now woken up. You know, I've always said it, anytime a man wakes up, that particular time is his own morning. So if you wake up in the morning, good morning. If you wake up in the afternoon, good morning. If you wake up in the night, good morning. So anytime you wake up in your life, that particular time is your own morning. So it seems that the people of Middle Belt have now woke up, or we still don't know. Now listen to me. The Sultan of Sokoto is finding a way for the North to come together, and he himself said the Sultan declared in Lagos that nobody can divide Nigeria. I gave you that information, so you're following me there. He also said social media is a terrorist, that the government must regulate social media. But people of the southern Nigeria, the Igbos, the Yorubas, the Ijaws, and everybody, they said no. Even the military said no. Nobody should regulate anything. Social media is the reason why we are seeing what's happening. Let us start the program properly. There's a big information coming from Kwara State. From the Kwara State, I have to give you that information. Now, if you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, drop your comments, click the like button, and also share this video. Now, kindly like and share as you are watching, and also drop your comments. Kindly subscribe if you have not subscribed, and also on notifications. It takes you nothing. Those who have been doing it, God bless you. I love all of you. Like and share this video. It takes you nothing. Share this video to others as you are watching. Subscribe if you are not subscribed, and on notifications. I gave you a report. Some Igbo people, they arrested Fulani militias. They handcuffed them and they handed them over to the police. Come and see insult. I mean, people were insulting them. I'm not going there. There's a breaking news coming from Kwara State, from the Kwara State government. That information is also right there on your screen. The DSS have arrested doctors of the bandits in Kwara State. As he was coming from the north to Kwara, he was arrested. So the bandits even have doctors who is supplying them medicine. Imagine. But kudos to the DSS. You know, I told you, the new Minister of Defense have said no more negotiations. Tinubu himself has banned negotiations. That is why yesterday, Sheikh Ahmad Gumi came out and he said, God will punish anybody who is defending the terrorists or who is causing bloodletting in Nigeria. Sheikh Gumi has come out to wash his hand clean. You mustn't forget, my viewers have said they don't even trust Sheikh Gumi. Like I read their comments. But Sheikh Gumi himself, he has said anybody who is sponsoring bloodletting, God will punish them. He said that one yesterday, the 4th of December 2025. Yesterday was Thursday. Today, Friday, the 5th of December, he said that it is the foreign people who are sponsoring terrorism in Nigeria. I've given you that information quite earlier, so you can go and watch my previous video. Sheikh Gumi said that, and it was captured on the Daily Post. Like I said, Sheikh Gumi is on Facebook. Follow him there so you can see what he says. He says he talks a lot. The other time he said that government should negotiate with the bandits. He said Israeli must have planned to kill him. Sheikh Gumi talks a lot and he posts a lot, so you can go and follow him to see. But I give you those news. And you can have information the way things are. That's why I said, drop your comment as you are watching. Keep on sharing this video. Hit the like button, like, and then subscribe or not subscribe. And if you have subscribed to this YouTube channel, all notifications, so when any news drop, you become part of it. The Sultan of Sokoto have talked about the unity in Nigeria, and he has said that the governors in the north must take criticism. You know, some of the people say many things. Is the Amir al-Islam in Nigeria, the head of the Muslims in Nigeria. Now, people of the Middle Belt, it seems, I don't know, I give what I see for now. It seems that they're now waking up. For the fact that this man is saying, but Fulani should not join our security group. If you're a Muslim, you can join. If you're a Christian, you can join. As far as you're an indigene of our state. But if you're a Fulani that came to settle, do not join so that you will not compromise our security. And there were examples who you call the repentant bandits, the repentant Boko Haram, how they are joining the military and giving out informations to the enemies of the indigenes in Nigeria. So all these things are clear examples that Nigerians themselves can use. I mean, these things are clear examples. I've seen them betraying the indigenous people of the various states. Let me ask you a question. Try to read some comments. Do you support these statements coming from the Middle Belt youth? He said, and I've told you that he cannot support and they will not support any Fulani to join their own indigenous people. They call that Operation Rainbow to protect the people of the Middle Belt. People of Plateau State in that part of Nigeria. This evil has been happening quite a long time. And all these things are now showing the fact that are we one? We are not one. So when somebody talk about one Nigeria, I look at most of you, I just laugh. That's either if we are one. But let me read some of my comments that my viewers have dropped, so that I like to read their comments. So drop your own comment as you are watching, and then I read your comment on my next program. All notifications for my next program. Ngozi Agbo said Gumi is a coward and is very afraid that the moment President Trump spoke, he has been afraid since President Donald Trump has been speaking. This is coming from Ngozi Agbo, who is calling Sheikh Gumi that he's afraid of Donald Trump and is a coward. Uguchi Daniel said Gumi cannot deceive us in Nigeria. Gumi made a statement yesterday that God will punish those who are sponsoring bandits and Boko Haram bloggers in Nigeria. Or Uguchi Daniel has said Gumi cannot deceive Nigerians, that everybody has them led. Ayodele Omotayo said, which God is he talking about? Let him come clear. Sheikh Gumi said, God will punish those who are following Boko Haram and bandits. But Ayodele Omotayo is saying, which God is he talking about? Let him come clear. Okewu Adeyemi said, may God give the new minister of defense wisdom, knowledge, and courage in this new job. Okewo Adeyemi is praying for the new defense minister here in Nigeria. Abaju said Gumi cannot deceive him. They are propagandists. Jihad, it is allowed to lie. This is coming from Abaju. Drop your comment as you are watching this video. I've read comments of people. I like to read their comments. I see all your comments. Now, the people, see, I've said it the other time. Yoruba governors must meet President Ahmed Tinubu for him to immediately give Amotekun sophisticated weapon as to chase out the criminals in Yoruba land. It is crucial and vital at this stage. Tinubu must give Amotekun these weapons. All the criminals, because Amotekun does not have a sophisticated weapon. What they are using is just, you see who you call the S-men or the militias, they have sophisticated weapon. Tinubu must also give Amotekun weapons to chase the S-men away from Yoruba land. The same thing that the Yoruba people did after arresting 70 Fulani and they hand them over to the police. Igbo people have done the same thing. The only people who did different things are the Asawana boys. And today is Friday, the 5th of December. It was Friday last week, 28th of November, I gave you that information. Asawana, how they, I mean, if there was a gun battle between naked militants of River State and the Fulani, and many Fulani were killed. I gave you that information. So the Yoruba arrest and hand over to the police. The Igbo did the same thing. Many Nigerians have said this is not the right way to go, but that is in accordance to the law of the land. Again, at this stage, Sheikh Gumi, the Speaker of Sokoto, should look at them with the eyes and tell them the truth. There is no way that Nigeria as a nation will continue like this if these people does not drop their weapons. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has told them all of them should surrender their weapons. How many of them have surrendered their weapons? I'm asking you this question. If you are sincere to yourself, how many of them have truly surrendered their weapons to the government after the president has ordered immediate surrender of weapons? That is the problem. So there is no way we want to go like this unless we want to deceive ourselves. And at this stage, we must stop deceiving ourselves. If they are deceiving you, is better. Stop deceiving yourself. The comment of my viewers shows a lot. I mean, many of them dropping their comments. It shows a lot. Let me read some comments. It shows a lot. Today is Friday, the 5th of December 2025. So people like Sheikh Gumi and the likes, they should eat their heads in shape. Nigeria cannot continue like this. Nigeria does not belong to the north. And I support the movement of what the military people are saying. Fulani should not be allowed to join their own indigenous security outfit, which is called Operation Rainbow. Let me read some comments giving up on Nigeria. That's why people like Wisin Ananekwe, we say, divide this country in peace. That's his opinion. Wisin Ananekwe. That's why people like Adolfo Sokolo, we say, abolish Sharia law with immediate effect and arrest Sheikh Gumi. That's why people like Amudi comments. People like Olaleke Abala say Gumi is very crafty. He should be arrested and prosecuted. That's why people like Olayewaju Kaula said all bandits should be prosecuted, not to be jailed. People like Obi Ugochukwu, who is thanking God that Peter Obi was rigged out. Probably if Peter Obi was the president, the pressure would have been on him. So all these are the issues that we must tell ourselves at this crucial time. People like Folashade, Charles Owaka, many people like that, people, Emeka, people drop their comments, and I'm Thompson dropping their comments every day, and Lawrence, many of them, Solar CV, I see all of the comments. That is what they are talking. But let us look at this angle. 1914, the British came and they joined us together against our wishes. They just came, the British government, and they joined Nigeria together without the input of our fathers. Look at where we have found ourselves today. That was the amalgamation of Nigeria in 1940 by the British government. The Yoruba people, they have their way of ruling themselves. Oh, Dua. The Igbos, the and others, they have their ways. The North, Arewa, they have Middle Belt, they have Benin. Great people, they were managing themselves before the British came for business. For it's not, listen to me, it's not like the British loved us. That's what they just get. No, it was for a clear business purpose. The British, not that they love us, no. So all these things are the problem. All these things are reasons why there is a lot of frustrations in the land. All these things, because for people who have different ideas, different mentality, different goals, let me ask you a question. How many times have you seen a top modern politicians call out Sheikh Gumi for speaking for the bandits? Tell me if you accept yourself. How many times have you seen top modern politicians came out to call out the bandit sponsors? Look at the names on the list of bandit sponsors. How many people are on that name? Even the one that they gave Muhammadu Buhari in 2021. How many of them are from the southern Nigeria? These are the questions that we must ask ourselves. Only but if we are sincere to each other. We must, at this stage in time, we must stop deceiving ourselves. Because we are beginning to see these things gradually happen at different times. And how many times have we told ourselves the truth as one? So when the Igbo man kept on saying, okay, look at Abu Accord. Let's do some history now. The Abu Accord agreement would have saved Nigeria from this embarrassment. Abu Ghana, there was a deal according to history. Whatever it is, Bim Odumegwu Ojukwu, he came out from the Gugu. He said, Yakubu did not follow that deal. And the Igbos have left Nigeria. That was which resulted to 3 years bloody war between Nigeria and the Igbos, or Nigeria and Biafra, which caused of the old eastern region. That is why you mustn't forget that the North told Jonathan that under when Chibok gets and the book comes after that, why are you killing our people? You are trying to take revenge for what we did to your forefathers with the Biafrans. So they know that Jonathan is from the Biafra part because Bayelsa, who Jonathan came from, it was removed from Rivers State. And Rivers State was part of the old eastern region, because I have to give you history here. That outbreak Ghana would have saved Nigeria, but look at what later resulted. A man from Plateau said it at an newspaper stand that Yakubu today will be regretting why he ever fought for Nigeria unity. That's one opinion again. You know, these are opinion of people. But it's from Plateau State. He ran away from Plateau to Lagos because of insecurity. He said the way things are going, the way the Fulani militias are killing his own people, Yakubu himself will be regretting. These are the things that we are talking about. You cannot hide the truth forever. The truth will always come out and look at you in the face. No, no. So now, with the way we find ourselves, let us tell ourselves the truth. I am backing state police at any time. I am backing the Nigerian military to destroy Boko Haram leaders, their members, and their sponsors. No more negotiations.